The heck is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name's Taylor, or taylortoowavey, whatever you want to call me. And this is another episode of Dead or Alive, guys. Woo! Insert fake claps and cheers. Today's guest, I'm so excited that you agreed to come on here. She does sex consultations, which is freaking crazy. I actually really want to know a lot about that. And she's an amazing singer and songwriter. So give it up, the imaginary audience, for Honey Simone. Woo!
Thanks, Taylor. Wavey. What's up, girl?
Oh my God. I feel so like awkward now.
It's gonna be
people
fine.
say that, like,
I know. Wavey. You wavy though.
no, I don't even remember how I came up with that.
You just switched your Instagram name.
One of my friends one day, I was like, what should my new name be? And they're like, taylortoowavey. And I was like, that's lame. And then I did it. So it's lame now.
It's cute. Who's lame now?
Anyways,
like
how have
it.
you been, dude?
I've been good. I just been working, quarantining.
Working. Wait, we were talking about it earlier, but how you were getting less shifts from your job.
Yes, and they got robbed.
I won't say where your job
Right, I'm not gonna say it out loud.
Anyways, tell me about your business, your sex consultation. How did you even get into that? Like, how did you know that's what you wanted to?
Okay, so I went to Georgia State, and I was boom, and I was figuring out what type of. Well, I knew what I wanted to do. I wanted to be a therapist, but I felt like I needed to have a specialty.
Yeah.
And I was trying to find something that I was really interested in, and I had like good knowledge about, but I wasn't like attached to in a way where it would be just so devastating if I dealt with someone and I just couldn't detach myself from the situation.
Right.
So I started exploring different just specialties in therapy and psychology.
Oh my God.
And I took a history of sex class my freshman year at Georgia State. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna just do sex studies. So I'm gonna be a sexologist, and
That's so cool. Oh my God. I wish I had something that I was. That makes me seem like I don't care about my life and my job, but I wish I had something.
You do a
that
lot
I
of
was
stuff,
like,
Taylor.
I do too much. I need to sit down and
Pick maybe 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally, I feel like
That's what I had to
get
do.
off of work and I go do another job, and then I go do homework, and then I go do. Anyways.
Yeah. It'll get there. This is the time that we gotta work. You know what I'm saying? We gotta
really
pump it out
is.
right now.
You ever see those tweets where it's like, we shouldn't be like, not we shouldn't be working as hard, but they're like, why is everybody always talking about like you gotta grind all the time and yada yada yada? I'm like, we kind of.
I mean, we do. I feel like we take our life too seriously though.
Yeah.
Like I was talking to one of my friends the other day. and he's a little bit older, and I was just asking him where his head was at when he was like 25, 26. Yeah. And he was just essentially saying like, I mean, he was moving to Atlanta type and just partying. But I know like that's not the sequence of like what we have to. We don't necessarily have to be partying all the time, but I feel like our generation is really super serious about making sure we have everything that we want.
Right.
So or everything that we need so we can do the stuff that we want, but we gotta like balance it still. Cause I mean we're in our 20s. Like I'm trying not to be so serious all the time. Like I'm really serious. Like I'm sensitive. I'm serious. Like. And I'm really hard on myself. So, like, I'm about to get back into school. So, I'm going to be doing homework with you again. I'm going to get my master's. Like, so I get it. But we still have to take that time for, like, the shit, too. Because
you can't spend too much time being serious.
I know. Like, because then we're going to be 40 and just be like, because it's cool to make money and stuff, right? But, like, if we're not enjoying it at all, then when we get old, we're not going to want to do that.
Facts.
When we're 40 and 50, we're not going to want to do the stuff we want to do now.
Exactly.
So, like, we have to find the balance of setting our foundation and then enjoying the too. Or stuff, excuse me.
Life advice. It's okay. You can curse. It'll just beep, beep, bloop. Have you thought about who you want to meet, dead or alive?
Yes.
My dude.
I've been thinking about it since I saw the video.
I'm dead. Oh my God, that video is so awkward. I'm sorry,
bro. It's so awesome.
I offered to redo his.
Y'all are so cute.
He didn't. He said, no, this is good. I was like, every time I send it to somebody, I'm like, this is so awkward. Please, I don't want anybody to see it. And then I'm going to put it out next week and people are going to be like, you're weird.
It's good. Nice and goofy. Nice and authentic. I was smiling through y'all's whole interview. I was like, oh, look at them.
It made me cringe.
It was cute.
Just kidding. It's cute. Bro's like in the background here. He's like, really?
Bro's like, say this.
It's cringy, right? I was like, so what's the neighbor?
Don't you want to ask? Don't you want to ask? Okay, so when I was in college, like before I graduated, I was doing anonymous, because this is another part of my services that I offer, but I do anonymous text consultations, so people can text me. We don't have to like talk on the phone. You can text me and ask me a question, you pay me, and then we can talk about it like via text.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. You can go on my website now. You can go, I have a live chat. It's 24/7. So you go on the website, you type in a question, and I'll respond. It comes straight to my phone, and I can like message you. It's real cool.
So,
but I first started when I was like testing stuff out and like learning like what works best with people, because it's funny, people already don't want to do consultations, and then when you do sex consultations, people already want to be even more anonymous.
Yeah.
So I was just trying to figure out ways to make it so they're comfortable talking to me about the stuff they want to talk to me about. But one of the craziest ones that I had then, it was like this guy, and he had like a fetish thing for like embarrassment. So, and he has like these homegirls that like, it started off really small with like things, so they would like take pictures of him, like embarrassing pictures of him, or like have pictures of his or whatever, and be like, I'm gonna send it out if you don't send me money, or I'm gonna send it out.
He was into that.
Yeah, but he liked it. Like it was like a lot of people are like that.
That's cool.
But it's like a power play type thing. It goes into like financial domination, like with like BDSM and stuff like that. But then he started doing like more physical things that they would have him do, and they would like have him record it or stuff like that. And so he was asking me, like, they were having him do some like gay things, and so he was asking me like, am I gay because like I'm doing these things? Like he was pretty much asking me like, is he gay because he wants, like, he was doing the stuff, but he was enjoying the like embarrassment part of it. Yeah. And so like I had like a consultation and stuff with him, but that was one of the more like extreme, crazier ones that I had with people texting, because it's interesting like how when we're not clear about like our boundaries, what we can find ourselves doing. So I just had like a little conversation with him about it. I had to kind of let him know that, I mean, he could be gay, you know what I mean? Like you could be bisexual or whatever they have you doing, sticking stuff in your butt or whatever.
Right.
But you want to be clear on your boundaries, you know? You have a clarity on liking the embarrassment part of it. Like that arouses you, having someone have power over you in a certain type of way. But that doesn't mean that you're not allowed to have limitations when it comes to that type of thing. So that was like one of the first serious ones that I had.
You got so like serious. Like,
told you I'm really serious.
Oh my God, I was like,
but my brain is really serious.
I love that. I'm like goofy 24/7.
Now, I am too, but yeah.
Oh my God, I cursed again. Jesus.
It's okay. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, it's anyways. All right, Aaron.
But yeah, that was one of the crazier ones. I have a lot of crazy ones, but I was trying to pick one that was like, so I'm not telling nobody business, because it'd be some crazy. But that was a better
so
one, because I don't, you know, and it was a long time ago. So
how long have you been doing
the consults since college? Like I was doing them when we were in, a lot of y'all artist friends be coming talking to me, but like, look, I've been doing them since we were in I've been doing this since we were at Georgia State. That's like awesome. My junior, I was a dominatrix for a little while, and so I was doing that and doing that at the same time. That's when I started doing the consults, when I started my dominatrix stuff.
I want to be you.
No, you don't. No.
All right, well, let's get to it, girl. So, oh my God, stop. Look. 4 or 3 people, girl, that you want to meet, dead or alive, and why?
Okay, so my number one person would be Cleopatra.
Oh my God, I love this.
I would want to meet her. Like, I would want to be in her time era. I want to be like a cousin or something during the time, because I be reading up on her family. They was crazy.
Bruh.
They was lit. Well, they was crazy, but they were lit.
What did I see? Those drunk history thing.
Yes.
Yeah, Audrey Plaza was playing her sister or something. That was crazy. I was like, I didn't know any of this stuff.
Yes, they have a lot of like family drama, but like also she's just a hard lady. Yeah, like she's like OG dominatrix history type. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like she had Caesar, Mark Anthony run around with they out like that. You know what I mean? Like she was the last reigning queen of Egypt, like the last kingdom of Egypt in the history of Egypt. And part of it was probably her fault, that some of the downfall, but a lot of it had to do with the people before her. And she was just trying to keep up their history name as long as she could. Wrong with them.
Oh my God. I think that's my favorite one that you said. So
yeah.
Jeez, that was great. Now I'm excited.
Yeah, I love her.
I'm more excited for the others.
She's probably my best one, honestly.
No,
yeah.
that was great. I never would have thought that anybody would say freaking.
I want to meet her. I want to have a conversation with her. They said she was mean as They said she was just very arrogant, very, what can you give me types, you know, like, I own Egypt, you know what I'm saying? The Nile is my background. Like, what can you do for me? Like, I would love to just have a conversation with her. I want to speak in her tongue. Like, that would be fine.
Oh my God, I love that.
Yeah, that would be fine.
Number two.
Uh-huh. My number 2 is a tie.
Tell us one.
A tie.
Oh, I was like, wait.
Well, no, I'll do this one first. My number 2 would be indigenous people of America.
Okay.
So like the folks who was here before the colonizers came over. So I would want to talk to them, but I don't know names well enough to know specifically what chiefs or what tribe, but I would want to like come and like live with them for like a summer. You know?
Summer vacation.
Summer vacation with the indigenous nomadic people
oh my God.
of America.
That would be. And
talk with them. But before everybody got over here. So like maybe I would warn them.
Yeah, you don't need to go high.
You know, like
these people are coming.
Yeah, somebody on the way. Right. Don't take that. You gonna be itching. You gonna be sick. Right. They food ain't that good. Listen, you gonna be sick.
Food ain't that good.
Right.
I've been thinking about Thanksgiving. I don't know why. Like just randomly.
Right.
I was thinking about Thanksgiving and how in school they literally teach us like, oh, these nice people came over and like sat with us and we had a big meal.
They had no idea.
Did that really happen like that?
Them folks had no idea.
Is lying. the whole school system
Everybody's
should
lying.
be abolished.
Lying.
It's an abomination, bro.
I know that. See how they teach us history, right? I be thinking about that.
I hate growing up.
I'm kind of happy that the schools are shut down because now they go. Well, I don't know. These kids gonna be messed up. But.
Man, imagine if we had freaking the internet it is now when we were in like I don't know elementary
that's 6th
school
grade
and stuff like.
Yeah.
What the?
At the cusp.
They know too much.
I'm telling you, we're right at the cusp.
Like,
right at the cusp.
They know too much of what they shouldn't know.
Right.
I guess. Oh
no, I feel that.
Please.
You're right. They know a lot of like surface information, so it makes them think they know more than they actually do. Because there is stuff that they do know. You know what I'm saying? As far as technique and like I don't know how to work this new. I know how to do all of that. But like
better than me.
Real life stuff, like I was talking to my friend about this the other day. I'm like, this is really gonna be messed up because we were on the cusp of like with real life experiences and then social media lifestyle. And then the kids right after us, like my little sister, Generation Z, like all they know is fake life. So it's like, and now that they don't get school and stuff anymore, like they don't even get the socialization of that anymore.
Oh my God.
So it's like they are kind of dumb. Because we're dumb, but we know some stuff.
Right.
But they're pretty, they just live in fairy tale land most of the time. Yeah. It's like 90% of the time that they're living is fairy tale land.
That's freaking bananas.
They have their minds and eyes open to enjoy stuff.
Yeah, they in touch with that. That live your life.
Yeah, we're like,
that have fun.
We gotta work and slave.
Generations have a plan for each other.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Look at co-host
I
back
know,
there.
I'm telling you, we can get Bo another chair. If we
Right.
really have more space, I'll put Bo back here. He'll just stand back here the whole time and dip down whenever he like says something.
Give him a mic.
All right, girl. Number 3.
Number 3.
You're so good.
This is my tie. My tie would be between, because I've been trying to decide this all week and I don't know who I want to talk to more, but it would have to be somebody alive. and it will be between Sade or RuPaul.
Oh my gosh.
Just because I with their careers.
Yes.
And I with the longevity of how they used their gifts and their expression, and then they were just able to still be themselves and be as huge and influential as they are.
Heck
Both
yeah.
of them. RuPaul, just because I'm a thespian at heart, you know what I'm saying? I'm a theater girl, and I understand drag culture is theater culture, because theater culture, women weren't allowed to perform originally in theater.
Yeah.
So all the men dressed up as the female parts. Men played all the women parts. They did the makeup, the hair, all of that. And so that's where that's where drag culture comes from. It comes from pure theater culture with the influence of, sexual expression.
Yeah.
But I with it because I'm a theater girl, so when I first was, and he went to my high school, so he went to North Atlanta. He graduated from North Atlanta, so I would love to talk to him. And then Sade, her career is just fire to me.
Oh yeah.
That they said that she still does shows they said she do shows she'll go to Australia and it'll be a cafe, a coffee
No one
club.
knows. You just walk in.
Nobody knows. The event place had hired her, but nobody else knows that she's gonna be there.
That's great. And they just
they'll be
promote
playing
it as much as a little show. And
it'll be like a
walk in.
surprise. They'll be playing the instrument. People will be playing. She'll sing.
Oh my God.
And people they don't even know that it's her.
Could you imagine?
I would love that.
Ass out probably. I'd be like,
I would know.
yeah, right. I'd be like, why is this girl going off in the crowd?
That's Sade.
Like, who's Sade? I'd be like,
I would love that. I would love to be able to do that. To be so well known, so good at my craft that even though it's not, she don't do tours like Beyonce, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But she's had a very, very long career. And if she wanted to get up today and do a concert, it would sell out. Like
that, bro.
So those are my 3 people.
Those are excellent, bro. Are you working on any projects for the near future?
Yeah. I'm working on a project right now. It's called Echo.
Oh my God.
So it's I'm about to get back into placement and writing.
Yeah.
So I'm doing this.
You're such a good writer. Oh my God.
Thank
By
you.
the way.
Thank you. So I'm doing this, and then I'm gonna take a break from me trying to do music, kind of. I guess that's how you say it. I mean, I'm always gonna do music. I'm gonna perform and stuff like that, but I'm not gonna be so focused on trying to crank out projects and songs and stuff like that for myself. I'm gonna get back into the machine of things. But this album, it's gonna be my album. It's my first album. It's called Echo. I'm doing it with Johnny. It's just me and him.
Johnny Normal. I gotta get
Shout out Johnny Normal. Hot Coffee, the band. And I have some visuals planned for it, and I'm setting up a tour for it. So I'm gonna just do that stuff and see where it goes.
It's gonna be so good. I'm so excited for you, bro. What the heck?
Me too.
So you have anything to say to the people before we close this out? Sick.
No, y'all just stay up, you know what I'm saying? Much love. Oh, where I'm talking to. Much love. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other. I'm plugging. Okay, Miss Honey Simone. MISSHONEYSIMONE.
On all?
On everything. Well, on Twitter, it's The Magician. But
I was looking for you on Twitter one day, and I was like, I know that's not on all, because I was looking for you.
I be changing my name on Twitter. My Twitter handle is Lotus of Wisdom. Yes. And then Instagram is Miss Honey Simone. My music is Miss Honey Simone. And if you want to check out my sex therapy stuff, it's communications.com.
Spell communication.
CUMMINATIONZ.
Oh my God.
Communications. And the Instagram for that is communications too. But you can find that on my Instagram as well.
Woo!
Come talk to me, baby. Book me.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching. This is such a good episode. Thank you so much, honey.
Thanks for having me, Taylor.
I'm so just happy that you decided to come.
I'm glad you had me.
Well, do the usual. Please subscribe to this channel, like this video, and comment any other creatives that you want to see on here. That's pretty much all for me. Bye. Peace.